An unruly passenger forces a flight to make an emergency landing.
Come on, brother. Do us a favor, drop that real quick. Turn around, put your hands behind your back, okay?
We're breaking down what led to the midair meltdown and why this flyer attempted to break into the cockpit.
Okay. What, the person that was sitting next to him was trying to hold him down?
She's trying to hold him down.
Gotcha. This is Inside the Crime, presented by Law&Crime. I'm Elizabeth Millner. Now imagine this, you're on a flight that just took off in the air, you're not even 500 or 600 feet up when another passenger starts crashing out. This suspect wanted the pilot to land immediately. And when that didn't happen, he reportedly gets up from his seat and takes matters into his own hands.
Exactly what happened. You guys got those on.
Yeah, we got all of them. Yep.
So how did we get to this point? Let's turn the clock back just a bit. It's June 30th, 2026. We're in Indianapolis, Indiana. A little after noon that day, officers with the Indianapolis Airport Police Department respond to a report of a person attempting to gain access to the cockpit of a departing flight.
So they have their protocol with United.
Yep.
They make contact with the flight attendant. If she says red, they go on. If they say green, they'll go on try to get them up.
Okay.
So,
You have a less lethal option charging ready? Okay. I don't have taser.
Row 7.
Row 7, gotcha.
Now, here's what we learned through court documents about what happened prior to officers arriving at the jet bridge. According to the probable cause affidavit, prior to my arrival, dispatchers from the Airport Operations Center received an emergency call from Federal Aviation Administration personnel working in the air traffic control tower. Per the call, they advised they received a request for emergency personnel on the runway as a passenger was attempting to break into the cabin of an aircraft that was currently in flight and had just taken off. The aircraft was turning around and attempting to return to the airport. FAA personnel advised they would return in less than 5 minutes and gave the location of the emergency landing. Yep, so this flight heading toward Houston, Texas hadn't even been in the air that long. The filing also states around this same time, the Airport Operations Center got a 911 call from a passenger on board the flight. The passenger reportedly said, "I'm in an airplane. They're about to take off. I'm in danger. I'm unbuckling my seatbelt. It's about to take off. You better tell the flight they've got to stop. It's going on the flight path right now. I want them to stop the plane. I don't feel safe, mother effers. Get me off this effing plane. Stop this mother effer before I stand up. I'm going to freak the F out. Stop the plane." The caller repeatedly yelled for the plane to stop multiple times. Well, he seemed to get his wish because he did stop the plane, just probably not in the way he's supposed to.
Make sure you have a taser option. I don't have it less lethal, okay? Calvin was just explaining they have a protocol that if it's red, we go on. If it's green, we'll hold and bring them off.
Anything else that you need to add?
So there's a psychiatric doctor on board that's talking to him. Says it's some kind of a psychotic episode because of all these things. He's calm in his seat right now.
Okay.
I don't deboarding all of it.
They said if it's red, then we're going and we're not going to wait. I guess that would just be it's an emergent.
He may be getting bad at now, so we'll see what
Okay.
it does. You got to take it. One person talking.
Yep.
You have to have two hands on one person talking.
To the command.
Yeah, I got it.
You got commands,
Yep.
you got hands, you got hands, you got chairs. And we're ready. Got it.
Come on, brother. Do us a favor, drop that real quick. Turn around, put your hands behind your back, okay? Yep. Yep.
The passenger who allegedly caused the emergency landing was identified as Jacob Cook, and he confirmed he was the one who called 911.
What's your name?
Jacob.
I'm gonna put it in your backpack, okay? Just give us a minute. We're gonna work on this, okay?
I had called you guys.
Okay.
Seriously.
You see my eyes right now? I'm concerned about you, man.
No, I'm going to a rehab.
We're gonna talk to you. Yeah, we're gonna talk to you. Stroller up at 7-1 detained.
I called you guys.
You heard me, right? I told you, we're concerned about you. We're gonna talk to you, man.
Can I have that back, please?
Well, I'm gonna hold on to it right now,
Let me
brother.
have it.
I'm gonna hold on to it right now,
It
brother.
would make me
You
feel
got the rest of your
like
property.
it would make me-
It's not going anywhere, I promise. And if you want to look at it the whole time, you can look at it, okay? It's not going anywhere. I'm gonna take it with you.
You guys got those on.
Yeah, we got all of them on. Yep.
We're gonna go out here, man. We're gonna take a ride.
Okay, a couple things. You said there was a psychiatrist, something on board who was speaking with him? Okay, if we can get hold of them, we'll talk to the flight crew real quick. I assume this flight is still outbound, correct? We don't want to delay it too much, but we do need to speak to a few people. Okay. I don't have anything to write with, obviously, so.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Lunch, and then he never got anything. And then but the two in the company of Myers were standing there, so I didn't, so I just let him back and forth. But he got off initially.
So before he ever got on the aircraft?
No, he got on the aircraft, then he got off.
Okay.
He told him he forgot his lunch.
Okay.
And then he got off and he went over by the tall table and didn't get anything, so I thought it was weird.
So
Came back, so I said,
when he was saying all this, did he seem like he was nervous, skittish, anything?
Officer, I said, I bet you it's this last guy that I thought was weird.
Seemed normal?
Yeah.
Yeah. Convincing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he got back on, and you were taking the unaccompanied minors down, and he was falling.
What seat was he seated in? Do we know?
Possible he assaulted a flight attendant.
Okay. Yep. Yeah. Is it this individual or was it somebody else? Okay.
And then they'll point out.
If we can pull them off, I prefer, just because I've got a firearm, I would prefer that we get them up here to talk to him instead of going on. Otherwise, we got to pull everybody off.
Yeah, we got a deplane. So
Yep,
we can talk
okay.
to him in the door.
Yep.
Officers are still trying to investigate all that happened, and by witness statements, it looks like Jacob's behavior may have been due to mental health issues.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. Are you the captain?
Yeah.
Okay. What's your name, sir? Maybe we can just go off
Yeah, here's Tim Porter.
Tim Porter. To the best of your knowledge, what was going on back there? I'm still trying to get the full story.
Okay, yeah, so the guy, shortly after we lifted off, the guy came out of his seat, ran forward yelling, and the flight attendant, so he can give you a better story. We can hear the yelling going on in the back.
Did you make anything out, or just that it was yelling?
No, we can just hear it through the door.
Okay.
The yelling going on. They described that he appeared to be maybe suffering from mental delusion or something like that, but
How long after takeoff?
right after takeoff.
Immediately?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we were still.
Almost as soon as basically wheels up, or as soon as wheels up, you said?
We got our
At 400 feet.
we got our
Button went over.
yeah.
Okay. Gotcha.
That's right, because they were
Who was the,
the non we have a passenger that's a mainline United flight attendant that's traveling in 7B maybe.
7B?
Is that right?
And he was seated in 7A, correct? So this is the person right next to him? Okay.
I see. Okay.
Yeah. So what are you guys doing right now? I know that you still have a flight to go. Sounds like they're going to refuel. Are they going to take anybody off right now or leave everybody on board?
I don't see any need to. I mean, we're assuming at this point that he was just
Yeah. Are we able to pull person in 7B and just have them come up here and talk to us in the doorway? Okay. And then, were you on board at the time?
Yeah,
Were you up here? Okay. Gotcha. So, what did you see? What?
Second week of fire, he couldn't have been more than 500, 600 feet off the ground. He just started screaming.
Okay.
The guy tries to get up, and she's trying to hold him down. And then he finally gets up, and she's like grabbing the leg.
What, the person that was sitting next to him was trying to hold him down?
She's trying to hold him down.
Gotcha. Okay.
And next thing you know, next thing you know, he tries to come towards the flight deck door. So I hit my emergency button to try to call twice. And the guy's still trying to get up. So now we can't get up because, we're still climbing. So we have to level off. So everybody's up now trying to hold him down. When we first got on the plane, he was on live or something on Facebook.
Okay.
So they,
Didn't like planes. I joked that I didn't either. He had been in the bathroom, comes back and starts getting on Facebook Live, like during the demo. And I'm like,
we have Starlink, so you're able to stream.
Gotcha.
so then he was like,
And you get hit on the ground. So.
they're talking about how someone's trying to get him, like they're going to get there.
Okay. And you were in 7A, is that correct? 7B. He was in 7A. Sorry. Okay.
Just to ask kind of an obvious question, just so we know kind of see what's going on back there. So it was absolutely you guys' impression that he was had the intent to open the cabin door. He wasn't like trying to.
He was going for the door at the cockpit. So
When he started shouting, was he saying anything in particular while he was shouting, or was it
trying to
just
kill me. That's all I can hear.
yeah, they're trying to kill me, and then he was
they're trying to kill me?
farther back in the plane, like I saw you in Bloomington, I saw you on campus, I like screaming obscenities, but he was saying he had to get off the plane. Like I was saying, hey, everything's gonna be fine, but we're taking off, we can't get off the plane now. And that's when he got up and he was starting to rush to the front of the plane, so I'm helping that.
Okay.
Do you have any impression that he actually knew anybody
I
on
know
your?
it seemed to be a little,
Yeah. No, I mean that's fine.
So it didn't seem like it was any particular person, but maybe he was saying, okay.
he really knew someone, but I kind of doubted.
Okay. Did he strike anybody during the process, or was it just a matter of people were trying to restrain him? Okay. He didn't strike you. Okay. Okay. That's the primary thing, is we want to make sure, one, nobody's injured, nobody's experiencing any pain, anything like that. The unfortunate side, of course, being as soon as this is a sealed aircraft, this becomes a federal investigation, not local. So we got to figure that out, right? So we're going to do the best that we can to kind of shuffle all this information. But yeah, as far as the attempt on the door, was it just pounding on the door, pulling at the handle? Did he attempt to charging towards it, but never made the door? Okay, so nothing is damaged, broken, anything like that. You and anybody else, or was it just you?
She was the only person. There was a psychiatric nurse talking to him the whole time.
Do we know who the nurse was? Yeah, if she's back there, I'd like to speak with her. And then,
No, she was trying to. I couldn't get up, but we're still climbing. If I would have got up, I would have fell.
He was my seatmate, so I was holding him back. He was trying to rush forward.
thank you for doing that. I mean, seriously, in this day and age, thank you for doing that. Yeah.
According to court documents, a few passengers try to calm Jacob down. The filing states, Redacted advised she had a brief conversation with Cook prior to takeoff, which included him stating that he hates flying and that he appeared to be live broadcasting on Facebook. A United employee that was on board as a passenger stated that Cook said they're trying to kill me as he stood up from his seat during takeoff, and that he left his seat and tried to make his way toward the cabin door of the aircraft. She said she used her arms to physically restrain him, and that Cook began yelling at someone who was seated behind them, making statements such as, "I saw you in Bloomington, I saw you on campus," and was repeatedly screaming obscenities. A passenger seated in seat 2C advised she spoke with Cook to calm him down. Redacted stated that she's a nurse practitioner in behavioral health and advised Cook presented as delusional and made constant statements suggesting he was in danger and that people were trying to hurt him. She stated Cook admitted to recently leaving a rehabilitative treatment center and was heading to Houston to enter into another facility. She said he had consumed alcohol prior to the flight.
Hey there. No. We've been looking for you this whole time. This is your fault. Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Yeah, we found you finally.
How can I help?
You were the, so what's your official title? You're a psychologist?
Nurse practitioner.
Oh, nurse practitioner. Okay, gotcha. Where do you work? Like what department?
Behavioral health.
Behavioral health. Okay.
Yeah.
So you talked to him. What was said and what was the exchange like?
He said he just got out of he had a center for recovery. He went out to his mom in Houston. He's delusional.
Okay.
He's thinking that he would see faces over and over again. People were trying to hurt him. They were trying to shoot at him, things like that. He said he was kind of down something.
So he was acknowledging all these conditions.
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha. Did he tell you if he was on any prescription medications, anything like that? If he was no. Okay.
He told me that he had been drinking a little bit.
Okay.
And kind of trying to help his mental health, I think. Doesn't like work. Not good.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have any form of ID or anything on you just so we can just name date of birth, or not date of birth, name just so we can reference it in the report that you spoke to him while you're on board?
I have my driver's license.
Yeah, or if you can just give it to us or whatever you want to do. Yeah. What's your first and last name? Where were you seated on the aircraft?
2C.
2C. So you were pretty close by when this all started?
Yeah, he just hesitated and didn't touch on it. Can I go?
Yeah, I think you're good to go back. Appreciate you trying to help. I think at this point, yeah, I mean, and I just want to 100% verify, I mean, this is everybody involved. Nobody was struck. Nobody was assaulted in any way, shape, or form. It was simply a group effort to try to restrain him. She was the primary person that tried that. He never actually breached the cockpit. There was no damage to the aircraft in any way, shape, or form. It was just shouting, someone trying to kill me. Made a couple, shouts to the back of the plane. I saw you follow me in Bloomington or whatever. Nothing else.
No, he just charged there.
Okay. Then we've covered our bases. I think you guys are good to go. We'll turn it back over to you for your operations, refuel, do what you guys got to do. But otherwise, I appreciate it. It's a hell of a job, really professional job by everybody involved. We appreciate y'all getting back here as fast as you did. You handled it well. Obviously, it could have been a much worse situation. So, damn good job. I appreciate y'all.
Do you have any questions for us?
Yeah, of course.
I know it's a short
Yeah.
time that we were actually.
Nope. That's what we do, but you guys did a great job with it, so thank you. Appreciate you. Y'all be safe. Thank you, buddy. Yep.
Actually, can you,
You need a case number or anything like that?
and maybe your name, because we.
Yeah, of course. Yep.
Like that. Maybe you could just, jot it down for me if you don't mind.
I can.
A family member would later verify to investigators Jacob Cook was heading to Houston to go to rehab. Jacob's uncle reportedly said Jacob had a long history of substance abuse and criminal activity and believed he had used drugs within the past couple days of the incident. Here's what Jacob reportedly told detectives, though. Cook advised that he called 911 to stop the flight from departing while he was on board. When asked directly if he stood up and entered the plane's aisleway with that intention to get the plane to stop, he said, just so that per their policy, it would make them stop. I was trying to get the captain's attention. He's the person driving the plane. The report goes on to state, when asked if he knew actions during the takeoff process would stop the plane from flying and return to the airport, he said, when there was an issue and you feel like your life is in danger, yes. He said he got loud and yelled during this and that he wanted everyone to stay away from him and keep their boundaries. He stated he told the man seated behind him that he thought he was going to be a problem for him and that he didn't want to sit near him. He then stated multiple people physically restrained him. He said as he kept yelling, multiple people were startled and said they should be. Someone's yelling to stop the plane. Cook made the statement that he should have left the plane when he briefly deboarded the plane the first time prior to takeoff. He said he deboarded to get food and call his uncle, but he was being rushed to reboard the flight and that he should have instead stayed off and switched his flight.
Controller.
Controller 46. 10.6. Controller 47. Case number 678 currently for
Take bets. I think it's going to be 594, maybe, or no, 590. 596, 590 something. We're in the mid 590s.
We were basically slightly overweight landing, so we may need to have the advanced guys come out and just there's no reason to think that they might answer, but I need to check. If not, they might go to the side stop there. We can go, but we gotta make that.
3989, right?
For now, we'll advise otherwise.
Yeah.
Let me just make that phone call. See if there's anything else we need.
One on.
And then if we got our fuel, we can.
I'm gonna terminate command. Just leave me out on the call. Relocate me to headquarters. Clear command terminated. Relocating you to headquarters.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
Flight number was
398, and this was Houston, right? Houston.
Airport 7 control. Go ahead. You ready for that case number? Yes, please. 593. 593.
I was close.
you're close.
593, yep.
No, so it's going to be. We got a whole prefix you put on it. We do. Okay. If you can read my handwriting, it's probably.
Okay.
AP26.
If you don't mind passing that to the pilot, that's the case number it's associated with it. The pilot.
Yeah. Just people we interact with. Yeah. So I can write it all down, or I can take a picture of it.
Yep. And then, yeah, if you don't mind just sending me all the pictures. Yeah. I wrote a lot of them down, but.
I'll help you do it.
No, I appreciate it.
We'll go back and talk about it.
Believe it or not, it might be kind of straightforward.
It's not going to be, I've got a couple of them.
Yeah. Although, if they've started the notification process, we probably need to cut into it.
TSA reports they have no mission transmitter.
Did he have any other property? Somebody mentioned something about him having a bag.
They said they got it.
I thought they took a pack with him.
Yeah, he had a backpack. We took that off.
He's got a check bag underneath, but.
At that point, yeah, I mean,
They can ship it back.
yeah.
We can't hire it from that. I don't see it though. Weird. Okay.
That's weird. What if it was a bird?
Yeah. Otherwise, I think we're good here. I pulled off at 16 to get the heck out of the way. Yeah. So, appreciate it. Thank you.
Jacob Cook was charged with 2 counts of disrupting the operation of an aircraft, 2 counts of resisting law enforcement, plus 1 count of disorderly conduct. His probable cause affidavit states, following the aircraft's emergency landing, the plane was forced to deboard so that United personnel could evaluate the aircraft for possible damage and refuel. This came as a result of a hard landing following the pilot's expeditious response in returning the aircraft to the airport. In total, the flight was delayed by 92 minutes. Online court records show Jacob Cook is still behind bars in the Marion County Detention Center in Indianapolis. His next court date is on the calendars for August 11th. Thanks for joining me on this episode of Inside the Crime. I'm Elizabeth Millner, and we'll see you back here tomorrow with another case.